Yo, what's up everybody out there? It's your boy Shasta GSD checking into the house right now. We live from Houston, Texas, man. Y'all know what it is. It's cold outside. It's a little bit rainy. I'm stuck in this damn apartment. And oh my God, that is the worst possible gangsta impression that I could ever give at all. What's happening everybody out there? This here is Shasta GSD quickly taking over for Cherry Dat Soda Foxy, which I don't exactly know where he's gone at the moment. And as for his plain Jane vanilla human counterpart, well, we really don't speak of him on this channel much anymore. So anyways, it has fallen to me to deliver to you guys today this super awesome and fun-filled news flash. Awesome! So what have we got for you guys today? Well, it's quite simple really. The three of us have kind of had a few discussions over the past, I don't know, a few months or so. And aside from all the awesome dance videos that we've done, which we haven't really done one in at least a month or two, last one of us checked, we really want to bring some true creativity to this channel, and we've been really tossing around a bunch of ideas as to what we're going to do. Well, one of the ideas came via the human counterpart, believe it or not. His mind's actually good for something at least. And what he suggested we do is that we interact with all of you. Now there are many ways a lot of YouTube artists, video creators, content creators, whatever you want to call them, there are many ways that they love to do this. Now one of the biggest ways that we as a group actually came up with to actually bring a little bit more creativity to this channel is to have what they call a good old question and answer session. That's right, the big old Q&A. And I've seen this all over YouTube. There are so many video artists, content creators, whatever the heck you want to call them, interacting with their audiences to A, try to figure out what they want to do next, or B, perhaps just answer some of the questions that their subscribers have asked for so long now. And that's what, at least Cherry and I, we don't leave the human in this, he is kind of irrelevant in this world unless you're talking about the person who actually brings us to life in one form or fashion. So anyways, this is where you guys get to come in, and this is where you all get to have some fun. Whether you are a Facebook friend, Twitter friend on any one of his accounts, a subscriber, or perhaps, and we do this very lightly, but perhaps somebody who's out there on the internet who we don't know that wants to politely either ask me, Shasta, or Cherry, that red, black, and white fox that you've seen so many videos of before. If you want to ask one of us a question, there's several ways you can do this. For one, if you're a Facebook friend, you can always message me. You can just get a hold of our human counterpart, and he will then relay the questions that are asked to him via message over to us. Then you can also ask them via Twitter. You can go to the feeds that we've provided, in the description box below. That's the reason it's there, so you can post any relevant information related to this video at all down there. So you can go down to any one of those Twitter feeds if you guys want to ask any questions, and I mean questions within reason, because I know some of y'all's minds are so darn dirty, I seriously don't even know what to do with some of them. I swear there is so much grotesque stuff that comes out of some people's skulls that sometimes I seriously believe that a mile-high pile of manure-filled mulch is somehow cleaner than the crap that goes on inside of some people's thick skulls. Point being, if you guys have a awesome question related to anything furry or fursuiting, then we want to hear from you. And by we, again, I can't stress this enough, it's between Cherry and myself. The human counterpart, well, he's just going to be our slave. He's going to be the one that relays all the questions back to us so that we can answer them for you. So if you guys out there have any questions that you want to ask, feel free to either contact us on Facebook, Twitter, or if you guys feel just enlightened and want to take the easy way out, go ahead and post your comments and questions in the comment box down below. Now again, be polite. Even though Cherry and I are fictional animals here, we still do have feelings. We do have a heart. I wish some of you guys would actually realize that. Haters. Anyways, so I guess that about wraps it up. So we will kind of check back with this probably in about, I don't know, I'd say about a week max. So if you guys have your questions, feel free to send them in, and don't be like, oh, I like this video, or oh, you know, this, and the other. Please don't be boring. Please be creative. Seriously, sometimes even what you think may be the most boring question out there could actually in fact be one of the most creative questions out there. Now, how will you guys be involved with us? That's the final question that I personally would like to ask all of you. And my answer to that one is, well, basically, once we get all our questions together, Cherry and I are going to go through a bunch, and if we find that we have a lot of repetitive questions, we will mention everybody who has asked that same question in one go. But as we read each question off of the list, we will then mention who has asked that question, whether it's your username, or if you come off of Facebook, we may mention your furry name if you are a fur, or we may mention your real name if you are not a fur. Again, I'm opening this up to both furries and non-furries. Perhaps if you're just curious, that's okay. I don't mind it at all. Or at least the human counterpart, gosh, I'm getting all tongue-tied now. The human counterpart doesn't mind either. So, I guess we've kind of said enough, or at least I've said enough. I'm getting kind of winded. Anyways, if you guys got your questions, get ready to ask them, because as of right here and right now, it is time for Cherry and Shasta's question and answer session number 1. Now I say number 1 because we may be doing this again in the future. But for now, this is the first time trying it out. And until next time, guys, keep a lookout for a lot more creativity to be coming from this channel very, very soon. Until then, guys, just remember, keep spreading the love, because this Shep and that black, red, and white Foxy do love you guys. So thank you for the support, and continue to stay subscribed, and continue to keep a watch out for all that awesome creativity. Mwah. Bye, guys.